Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I missed you guys. I was on an anniversary trip with my husband. We've been together since high school, guys. I love that man. I love me some him. It was good. He never stops working, so it was a business trip slash anniversary trip. But it was more anniversary than working, believe me. We did 3 cities in 7 days. We stayed in Vegas for 3 nights. No, we stayed in Vegas for 4 nights. We stayed in Cali one night, and we were in Houston for 2 nights. And I'm so happy to be home. It's nothing like your own bed, guys, right? Oh my God, I miss my kids too. But we had a really good time. We made we did our numbers or whatever. See, I can't wait to share the information that I got, guys. It was just crazy. And I know you guys are like, I thought you said you didn't smoke. I mean, I wouldn't call it a relapse, but I definitely did partake in my creative juices, like what I felt was blocked for the whole month of August, really, because I told y'all that was tough for me. That was a month to remember my brother and my grandmother, and it was tough. And so, you know, but I'm gonna stop smoking again. This is just an Indian cigar. We got some cigars when we were in Vegas too, and but in the months that I did stop smoking, I knew that I didn't need it because of the way that I quit. Like, it was just, I smoked the night before and then the next day I didn't. And I haven't in like months because, I mean, you know. But I felt the difference in my body when I did stop smoking. And when I did partake when we were on vacay, the downloads were crazy. You know how on the sci-fi movies where there's like a screen and it just pops down and it's touch screen, and they're just like moving things around with their hands and they're hitting buttons and that's how the information was coming in at me so fast. Like, and meditation was crazy, and like I wasn't even smoking, while obviously I wasn't smoking while I was praying and meditating, but I had smoked like the night before. And I didn't go ham while I was there. Like, I didn't smoke every day. Maybe 2 days that I was there, I did. But since I've been back home, I haven't. And I could if I want to, but like, I don't need to do that. I had a long talk with God, and I just want to be able to say, I want to hear him say, well done, guys. I want to hear him say, well done, you can come on in. I think we all want that. So it's important for us to start to heal. And he began to give me instructions on how to heal from the loss of my brother, how to heal from my grandmother, and the information that he wanted me to pass along to you guys so that we can begin to heal as a whole. Guys, it's us, it's our hearts and our minds that is going to heal not only the people around us, but it's going to begin to spread like wildfire. We are going to be the ones to heal the world. And, it's just important for us to stay focused and do our part, and remain kind and humble. People get it twisted. I'm not nice and I'm not friendly, but I can be sweet. I'm kind and I'm compassionate and I'm very understanding. But I wouldn't use nice as a word to describe me. I don't think anybody I know would say that, oh yeah, she's so nice. No, they would definitely not say that. Friendly. I'm an energy worker. I'm an empath, so I can feel people's energy. And so for that reason, I'm not very friendly. And I don't have a small circle. I got a team, and we got a line, and you just better not cross it. And that's just it. But it starts with us, guys. The healing is going to start with us. So make sure you're doing your work. Make sure you're doing your work to have peace in your mind and in your heart. One of the things that I focused on a bit of information that he gave me was your heart center. You have to focus on your heart center. You have to have a clean heart so that energy moves into your throat, so that you're able to express it. And then it moves up into your crown. And when it moves into your crown, guys, a signal like an antenna goes up into the heavens, into the ethers, into the spiritual realm. And that is what taps you in. People say all the time, oh, I'm tapped in, I'm tapped in. But who tapped you in? Because if you are still not living a clean life, there's no way that you can be tapped in. Like, that's like saying you could just walk right into heaven. Well, no, you can't do that, obviously. You have to have forgiveness in your heart, and you have to be healed in order to get the privileges of the spiritual. Sorry, guys, the sun keeps moving, so I keep shifting around. But those privileges are your gifts. Your gifts of eyes to see, ears to hear, the gift of wisdom, the gift of sight. One of my members, she has the gift of deja vu. Like, it already happened for her, but it might be happening for us now or tomorrow. I think she blows me away when she does that. I have another friend, and people ask me if I read tarot. No, I'm not a tarot reader, and that's no shade to tarot readers. I think that's an amazing gift. If you can look at cards and be able to get the messages from God and be able to lead your people, I think that's amazing. God didn't give me that gift because he knows that I over details. I'm obsessed with details. He knows that I would never ever put those cards down. Cause I'm the kind of person, I always want to know, well, why? Well, why that happen? Well, why they say that? Well, why they do that? So I'm always gonna want to go deeper. So God didn't give me that gift. But we all have our own gifts, and when you live with a clean heart and a clean mind, you let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that are not good for you. You let all of that go, is when God will begin to give you your gifts. When you tap into him, he will tap into you. But you ain't just tapping in. I don't care what people say, and I don't care who gets mad about it. You ain't just tapping in. You have to be tapped in. Only God can activate those gifts. Only God can activate those gifts, and those gifts come through experience. It's, I don't want to say it's sad, but it comes from experience. It could be heartbreak. It could be loss of a loved one. It could be something that you suffered through, something that you made it through. It could be an illness that you beat. It could be, you have to have an experience in order for those gifts to be activated. So that's why I say that people can't just tap in, and it has to be something that you're healing from, because, and you have to be healed, because how can you lead other people? How can you give other people guidance and strength if you're all over? If you haven't gone through it, or you don't have the knowledge of it, then how can you teach someone else? I heard Jill Scott say, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. If you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. Like, why would I listen to you if you're just telling me things? You're not really offering me a solution. You can't tell me how to get through it, how to combat it, how to deal with it. You can't give me your expert opinion if you're not an expert in a situation. And so it's important for you to develop that direct relationship with God, whoever that is to you. Um, it's important to you to develop that direct connection, that oneness. It's about your oneness, your one-on-one relationship with God, the divine, the Holy Spirit, the universe, Mother Gaia. You have to have a oneness with God in order for those gifts to be activated. And those gifts won't be activated if you have a heavy heart, if you have jealousy and malice and negativity inside of you. Why would he give you or bless you with such wonderful gifts? Now, they are on the inside of you, but they will remain dormant until that relationship is developed. And maybe you didn't have a hard life. Maybe you had a wonderful life and you didn't go through anything hard in your life. You were very blessed that way, and that's amazing. But maybe it's the way of the world. Maybe certain things in life pain you, like kids suffering through cancer, and women in battered shelters, and seeing homeless people. Maybe you want to give your time and your generosity that way, but when it weighs heavy on your heart, even that will cause you to go to God to figure out a way to make it better. So we all have gifts, guys, and I just urge you all to tap into yourself first. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Healing is key, because you can go to God with a heavy heart, absolutely, and he will begin to heal you from the inside out. You'll start to feel better, you'll start to think better, you'll start to glow better, you'll start to move different, you'll start to recognize when someone is trying to throw low-key jabs, you'll start to recognize when you'll see all the red flags. Nothing will get past you. My gift is the gift of hearing. I also have the gift of sight. I have a direct connection with the moon. And, people think it's weird, but I don't care. I think it's cool. I feel like one of the X-Men out here. And so me and my husband, we started a foundation, a group that caters to people with spiritual gifts. And we get together and we all make money together. We travel together. Our kids have gifts, and we strengthen that. We teach on the things that as Black people we were not taught about, the gifts that our African ancestors possessed, that were absolutely passed on to us, and it got beat out of us. And so it's important that we know who we are and what we are all capable of. And so I learned a lot, guys. I learned a whole lot. I won't go on a whole rant. During that time, that vacay, everything just came back to me. Everything just came back to me. I was able to communicate with my loved ones without using words. Just the vibration of my heart, the love that came from my heart, and I felt it. And oh my gosh, like the tears, guys. I made a puddle but it was the most amazing feeling to be able to vibrate that high. And I hope you guys just stick around, because I want to be able to help you get there if you're not there yet. Anyways, guys, I won't hold you too long because I've held you long enough. We'll talk about it though. I got to school. Know that we are becoming more powerful every day. We're getting stronger every day. We are healing more from the inside out every day. God loves you. The universe loves you. And Mother Gaia loves you. So tap into yourself. Talk to God about it. He will begin to release those God-given gifts inside of you. And you can't go wrong with His guidance. You just can't. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, because I'm told I'm supposed to say that. And we'll talk later. Bye.